Hello everybody, welcome to Bad Big Games. I'm your host Joseph. Today's a good day because we're unboxing the PlayStation 4 Vantage controller. So with all that said, with all that out of the way, Future Joe, start the show. So how unboxings work is I'm going to show you piece by piece what comes in the box. So guys, get pumped, get excited, and let's do this. Here's the cover, but you guys have already seen this. Here is the box. It's big, it's beautiful. This might be actually the fastest unboxing we ever do. So let's take a look inside and, oh my God, the controller. What happened? It's almost as if I planned on taking the controller out before I did the unboxing, so let's see what else is inside. So the first thing you do when you open this box, you should see this package that says customize your experience. So through the magic of editing, let's open it up. Let's see what's inside here. So when you open the package, it's revealed that this is your toolkit. These are accessories to help modify your controller the way you want to see fit. So there's an extra D-pad, extra R1, L1 buttons, actually domed analog sticks. So if you miss your PS3 analog sticks, there they are. And a toolkit to help screw these things together. So that's pretty rad. Let's get on to the next thing, shall we? The next thing is this carrying case, which is pretty nice, but the only downside is unlike the Xbox Elite controller, there are no compartments to store your tools.
Tools! Tools! Duct tape, zip ties, and gloves! I have to have my tools!
But other than that, it's pretty form-fitting, it's pretty nice. And now this giant pill is where you're storing all your extra parts, all your extra things, your tools, and all that jazz. I still think this should have been part of the case, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. And lastly, you get a 10-foot threaded micro USB cable. This is a perfect length, whether you want to be far away from your TV or you don't want to be scrunched up to a monitor when you're in tournaments. This is a perfect length, and the cable is going to be durable. It's not going to suffer from wear and tear. I just wish it was a USB-C cable, but hey, it is what it is. Let's get to the controller, shall we?
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
And here it is. The PlayStation 4 Vantage controller. It is, to me, the best of both worlds. The best things about the DualShock controller, the best things about the Xbox One controller, curled up into a nice package right here. It's very comfortable in the hands, and it's also modular, so you can start taking things apart. So if you don't like that D-pad, you could just get rid of it and replace it for that disc, which to me, I actually prefer the disc over the regular D-pad. There's also a touchpad, and that's actually your volume rocker, so you can increase and decrease the volume with the touch of your finger, which I think is pretty rad. So you got your L2 and your R2 buttons. These are adjustable, so you actually get to set the resistance and how far you can push the triggers to your liking, which is totally awesome. And then there's two extra buttons on the side of the controller. Don't worry, your finger, at least mine's, have not bumped into them by accident, so they're totally there just for something if you want them there, which is pretty cool. And then we get to the junk in the truck of the console, and that is the paddles, the things you care about the most. It's not the rubberized grips, though they do help reduce slippage, ugh, gross word, but these paddles are completely customizable to any button on the controller. You can map the right paddle to the circle button, program the left paddle to the square button, whatever you want, you could customize this controller. That's the reason why you're buying it in the first place. And there you have it. It's pretty rad. Now let's get to this thing with the cover off, shall we? And here is the controller in the buff. Yes, you can actually take these covers off and replace them with different colors if you'd like, but they're really meant to take out the certain analog sticks, or even what you're seeing right now, taking out the rumble pack. Whether you don't like rumble or you like it but you just want to save on battery life, you can do that on the fly, completely toolless. If you want to replace your analog sticks with relative ease without any tools, you can do that as well. This is a completely modular controller. You can do whatever you really want with this thing, so it's pretty dang rad. I gotta be honest, I was surprised of how easy it was to put things together and to take things out, vice versa. So far, it's pretty rad. So what are my final thoughts on this thing? So there you have it, the Scuf Vantage controller for the PlayStation 4. My immediate thoughts is that for $200, that's what I bought it at, the MSRP for the wireless controller, is that this thing falls right into place. It falls comfortably in the palm of your hands. The analog stick layout doesn't bother me in the slightest. I'm used to it. And yeah, I gotta be honest, my first impressions is, wow, this is light and it's super comfortable. I thought these buttons on the side would be, kind of annoying, but so far so good. The analog sticks feel nice, and they kind of feel like that sticky material when you were a kid that you would slap onto stuff. You bought it like for like 25 cents. Your parents would get really pissed off with you about it. Yeah, these feel great. This feels great. This is a very nice controller. So if you guys have any questions for me, we will be doing an impressions video right after this. So if you have any questions for me, leave them down in the comment section down below so that I can answer each and every one of them to the best of my ability. And there you have it. That's the Vantage controller. So if you love unboxings like these, if you like impressions videos, if you like your news, your rants, all about gaming, all about video games, the thing that we love the most, I don't care if you're an Xbox gamer, a PlayStation gamer, Nintendo gamer. The fact is that you play, and that's what I love. It's here, it's about the conversation, not about the system you play. So with that, if you love all that stuff, please hit like, share, subscribe. It helps me out, grows this big, beautiful family that I call home. So with all that said, with all that out of the way, keep your wits about you, and have a nice one.